Well, no introduction tonight because I forgot to put it in, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bubba Brewer, and we are going to get a great show tonight, and we're going to do our top 10 sports movies of all time. And you guys can play along, but before we can play along, we're gonna talk a little bit once the guys come into the lovely studio. As you can see, my light burned out, just burned out as soon as we went live. It burned out like maybe 2 minutes before. So I'm not in the dark, but if I change it, I might fall, and I don't want to slip. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show, he's the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. He is my co-host on Steelers Dynasty Podcast, which the last two nights have been crazy. So, everybody, welcoming to the show, special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey,
How's
Bubba.
it going?
Oh, that was a rough show.
What was a rough show?
We had a call-in show. I had a great guest on who has another podcast, but
okay.
It's hard because it's a rivalry week and West Virginia.
Who do you guys play?
Pitt.
Oh shit! Who'd you have on?
His name's Jersey Ear. He started a show in May. He has 380 subs. He does a great show. Trying to help him build up his show.
Wow. Well, God bless you. 380 subs. That's pretty good since he started. When did he start?
May.
Well, that's pretty goddamn good. So, but ladies and gentlemen, before we got to get to the tripod effect here on Thursday nights, talking pulp culture. He's the guy that has so many action figures. He knows pulp cultures in and out. He's a movie connoisseur. And also he'll be coming on the Steeler Dynasty podcast next Wednesday night, because his New England Patriots will be facing our Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show is our man Cable. Cable, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How you guys doing?
Living a dream. So you guys have been great. How's your pop culture experience since the last time we chatted? Anything new and exciting?
Well, big personal update for me that I think Shane will be excited about. I'm almost completely up to date on Alien Earth.
You like it?
Amazing. Oh, amazing.
So god darn good.
I haven't watched. I feel like I'm left out. I'm looking
out of 10. What would you give it?
So far, it's 7 or 8 range. I mean, it's up there.
I would say solid 8. It's just so
yeah. So is it the stuff that you said last time about the Blade Runner 2? You could tell that though.
It's in the same. It's in the same. Like if you look at one of the transport ships when it's like during like the crash and stuff, it's the same. Everything's the same vibe. I mean,
the very same aesthetic. It's not a confirmed thing, Bubba. It's like a fan theory, but they look very similar.
Okay.
But what blew me away, actually finally watching it, was the first episode and the 5th episode. How perfectly they matched it to the original Alien movie. I mean, everything. The way they filmed it, the filters they put on it, the set design, just like, when they're going around the table and it kind of mirrors that scene right before the first chest burster happens and people are blocking the camera shot and just they copied the film techniques perfectly.
And the symbols over the doors are the same, like it's just to mirror that submarine look, like it says, and it just has that same feel.
And the xenomorph looks great. At first, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the extra creatures that they tacked on, but that eyeball thing is amazing. That's such a cool idea that it tries to take over and pose as its host. I love it. I'm pumped. I didn't watch last night's episode yet, though. So I'm one episode behind.
I'm so far behind. I feel
it's probably one of the better ones because it takes I'm not going to tell you what happens, but it takes a turn.
Okay. All right.
Turn is coming, and the name of the episode is called The Fly. And we all know The Fly with Jeff Goldblum back in the day. It's pretty interesting.
Help me. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm very excited to watch it. And we won't, talk about it too much because not everybody's up to date, but
I'm not even on the calendar.
I really enjoyed the third episode. It was really strong. I'm back on Peacemaker hype train now after the last two episodes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it later. Later tonight. I'm gonna try. I've been so busy, and yeah. I mean, there's enough time in a day to get stuff done. Like I was off work the other day, and that's funny.
She looks like Goldblum. She says.
I looked. Reminds me of my dad. Well, Afton said hello. Devil's on here, and Gene. So me and Gene are gearing up for Sunday, going to the game. But I said that I watched these two movies in the off the studio. Mr. Nobody, thumbs up, and The Naked Gun, thumbs up. I thought those were funny. I'm not going to tell too much. I'm just going to tell you guys, if you have a chance to watch them, watch them. They're fun. Naked Gun, I laughed my ass off, and Mr. Nobody is Bob Upton-Kirk as an action guy is just like, it's just something you just don't see. But I thought it was real good. Like I honestly thought it was really good. So, but that's me though. That's what I've watched lately. I haven't watched anything else. I know I've been looking at some stuff, but realistically, I've been just doing a lot more NFL Steelers stuff.
Yeah, now the football's back this season. It's tough. Yeah, we're trying to get out this weekend and watch The Long Walk, that new Stephen King movie.
I can't. What is that about? Watch that. It just.
I don't know exactly because I haven't read the book and I don't want to spoil it for myself. But it seems like it's a type of.
It just seems depressing. I don't know how the kids can walk together and talk, knowing what's going on. You know, it just seems.
What's the premise? They walk, and if they quit walking, they
die. The last one to survive wins a cash prize. So I don't know. You know, it seems like a competition almost, but then there's ulterior motives, obviously. There's something like that. You know, I don't know because I don't want to spoil it for myself. So. You know, I could go on and read what the Stephen King novella is all about, but I don't want to really know.
Stephen King did the screenplay, or did he write a book about it?
He wrote a book.
Yeah, it's a short story. I think it's from like the early 90s, I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong on the date. Yeah, don't quote me on the date, but...
Well, I don't quote anybody on anything anymore because you can't. Speaking of Stephen King, before we go into our lovely picks, and before we get a little bit of other pulp culture stuff, what's your favorite Stephen King movie?
Oh, The Stand or It for me.
Really? I never seen either one.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I saw it. Wait, I'm my bad.
Well, do you mean the original miniseries It or the recent movie version?
I never saw the movie version.
The OG one probably for me.
Okay. Probably The Shining, I would say.
Me.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, that's one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
But I like my Stephen King stories.
It's the best movie of all time, but it never made one of our fucking lists at all.
Shawshank.
We didn't do top 10 movies of all time yet.
Shawshank. I forgot Shawshank. That's it, hands down.
I mean, we can be here all day listening to, you know, Storm of the Century, The Green Mile, Dreamcatcher, Cujo, Christine, Pet Sematary.
Man was goofy, but kind of crazy.
What was?
The Thinner. The Thinner? Is it?
Thinner.
Yeah, I never saw the Stand series. I never saw any of that.
Gerald's Game.
You know, and I tried to watch, and this is crazy, and I know I tried to watch 28 Days, the original 28 Days. You know what I got? I got a fucking Sandra Bullock movie.
Yeah, that's 28 weeks. You gotta watch out. Or is it 28 days?
It was
28 I think it's 28 days.
And 28. It was 28 weeks later, and then it was like the third.
Well, the first movie is 28 days later, and the Sandra Bullock movie is 28 days.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this? I go, Sandra Bullock is not in, because I got this box, and sometimes I get fucking shit that you don't think, you know, you pay for, and you get, and then all of a sudden you get a movie that's not the movie that you want. So I still have not watched 28 Days Later.
Well, the trailer came out for the next one. That's actually
the first one.
Yeah, 28 years later, The Bone Temple. And same writer, different director, same returning cast. They filmed it at the same time they filmed the third one. It looks good.
They just cut it like they did, they cut
direct
it like
continue.
shit. Well,
yeah,
this one, Afton, this is a good. I like the soundtrack to Maximum Overdrive. I mean, it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's fun. It doesn't have to be scary to, some of his stuff hasn't aged real well, but if you still like it, yeah.
Did he do Stand By Me or no?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Okay. See, I forget a little bit of shit. Too many concussions. But
and he's written so much stuff. I mean, he might be the most adapted writer of all time, potentially.
Okay. So before we get into our lovely sports movies, is there any Marvel stuff that you want to talk about, Cable, before we get into?
Oh man, it's like you knew to cue me up. Whoa, boy!
It's like a prime. It's like a primer.
So I got a reply from Bubba. I don't know if you got a chance to see it, Shane, because I know you're super busy. But I sent you guys a picture in the group chat. Marvel Disney did a presentation in a different company or a different country, I think Singapore, for marketing upcoming stuff. And there is the first artwork of Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. His design. And it's phenomenal. I could not be happier. I mean, I thought they were going to be pretty, stay true to the original design. That's it. Yes. That's our first look.
That's pretty comic.
Oh, absolutely. And it's got little touches to it that give it a little bit more character. And, spoilers for a movie that's been out almost 2 months now. Spoiler alert. But the post-credit scene in Fantastic Four, First Steps, you saw a glimpse of Doctor Doom. So you knew they were going to do the cloak and the mask and everything.
That was the guy who got pizza down at the deli back. They put him in a fucking, Doctor Doom outfit and told him to just stand there and be a sit-in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But actually seeing the design, because I had some concerns that they might try to make it almost like the infamous Iron Man design from the comics, where it would have been a blend of an Iron Man suit with Doctor Doom features, and I could not be more happy about it. So that completely made my day. They did some kind of other thing where they were kind of doing projecting in 3D, the projection over the crowd.
Doom's a big part of comics now, World Under Doom. Like he's
the Sorcerer Supreme now.
Yes, and I have been I just been reading the digital. I collect the Red Hulk, came back out Volume 2. I had the first volume, and Volume 2, he's fucking got Thaddeus Ross in a prison with Deathlock and the Machine Man, and fucking Ross is fucking shirtless in fucking Latveria in the fucking cold, and he had to go to a nuclear power plant, and fucking Doom made the power plant fucking disappear. He knew where Ross was going to get to turn into the Hulk, and it's issue. I'm at issue 4 or 5, and Doom in this storyline is at the United Nations. He's sitting at the fucking council. I think he's the head of everything. And he goes and he has an agreement with the United States Army because, they're putting out a stress signal for Deathlock and Ross and Machine Man to come in and save him. Well, they come in and they came in and they told Ross to step down in this issue, I think number 5. And you're under arrest because we have a treaty with Latveria with Doom. And they scorched him. He was the Red Hulk, and they fucking scorched him and made him turn into fucking Ross. And he's fucking his flesh is all fucked up. And that was the end of the episode. That was the end of the issue that I fucking read. So, I mean, if anybody out there is looking for something to read, the Red Hulk right now, because I am so far behind in all my comic book reading. But right now, the Red Hulk is something. Because I'm tying it in with Doom. Doom is fucking he's got the Doom bots fucking going after him and tracking him down. And, you know, they had to kill a fucking deer because Ross had no clothing on in the cold. And he had fucking, you know, skinned a deer out, you know, and had to hide. And Deathlock had to hide too because his fucking parts were freezing up. So I read it all on digital. I have them physically, but I've been just doing digital stuff. But yeah, I can't wait. I mean, it's going to be a while when that movie gears up. I know Marvel Zombies will be out here in 2 weeks, and we still have Peacemaker, which I'm behind everybody, and we'll get to that. And then I know,
gotta tell you,
well, I know real quick that DC fired one of their writers today.
Yep.
The Red Hood #1. That person is gone. So I mean, I'm not going to get into that. But I don't think the Red Hood is a character enough that could be a major comic book thing.
They give everybody a comic now.
Everybody's getting one. You get one. You get one. It's just, and comics are $5 now. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. The best thing going in modern comics right now, in my opinion, is I love the Ultimate lines from Marvel. Yeah, and the Absolute universe from DC is fucking amazing. I would prefer to read that.
I have the Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and then everything else. I collect those 3, and I still get G.I. Joe from Image, and I know Kirkman is doing Transformers.
Image came back out with G.I. Joe.
Image come back out at issue 300, because there's another printer, and the artwork looks tacky. So from 300, I think they're like in 317, because I have the first series of G.I. Joe from Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, Larry Hama, he's the original guy.
He's 301 to 317 looks hokey.
No. The cover work looks great. So, but I haven't read it, so I'm far behind. And then I got the new Batman, #1. I don't know how it'll be. I think it's the Matt Fraction one. I think. I haven't. It's all over. If you look over, it's crazy over here. But yeah, that's my Marvel take, spunning off of your lovely Dr. Doom. But Doom is a badass in the comic books right now that I'm reading.
Absolutely, he's about to be in the movies.
Yeah, but before we go into our top 10 sports movies of all time, I wanted to give a shout out because I'm going this weekend to, because I'm speaking of comic books, the NEP Comic Con, Eddie Pitzker Comic Con, Bobby Potter's brother who passed away. It's the 2nd annual Comic Con in West Mifflin. So I'm going down Saturday. And you know, that'll be something. I was supposed to go last year. We had a wrestling show the same weekend, but I did sponsor Henry Godwin. Me and Potter took we split the fee for bringing Godwin in because he did my appearance and did his appearance at the same day. But I want to go down and check it out because I haven't been to a Comic Con in such a long time.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see.
And where's that being held at?
West Mifflin, I believe. West Mifflin. Jesus. Hold on here real quick. I'm sorry. And I got us on Facebook, and I don't know why I keep doing it, but it seems to be locked all the time. My personal page, trying to get people to come in and play. It's on the Triple B Experience Facebook page. I'm just trying to do that with this channel. It's West Mifflin. Hold on. Yeah, West Mifflin. It's at the Green Springs Avenue, West Mifflin, PA.
Okay.
That's where it's at. Yeah. So, okay. So we got all our pulp culture stuff out. Now we're going to do our top 10 movies of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, these are just our picks.
Sports movies.
Sports movies. What'd I say?
Movies of all time.
Oh, shit. My bad. I'm sorry. This is the fourth show this week and 10 hours of podcasting so far. And Shane's got about the same. So Yes, the top 10 sports movies of all time. And I will go first. If I can see, because my lights. Okay. Now, my number 10 is because to me, it's somebody that was on the top of the mountaintop and he got fucking taken down. And yes, and it was Hulk Hogan's first movie role appearance. I'm going with Rocky 3 as my number 10. I do like that movie because he does get beaten down. Clubber Lang, Mr. T, was a great opponent. And when you got the shit kicked out of you, he had to go back to help with Apollo. And it's a good movie. So I did that one. Number 10 is Rocky 3. Shane?
You know, that definitely is my favorite Rocky.
Is it?
Is my favorite Rocky? Yeah.
Okay.
I for number 10, got to go back to 1962. Jackie Gleason, Paul Newman, The Hustler.
Wow. Reaching
Okay.
way back there.
Wow.
Good movie.
I watched that movie. I've watched that movie. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, and Jackie Gleason, that was a drama role for him because he was a comedian.
Yeah.
And Paul Newman was a legendary actor. So
yeah.
Okay, Cable, you're number 10. I'm kind of curious here.
My number 10 is everybody my age. This was a very formative movie for everybody in my generation, The Sandlot.
This is bad, and I do a pop culture show. I've never seen it.
Whoa!
I've never seen it because I think I was drinking all the time when I was younger.
Well, yeah, I mean, that came out in 93, so.
Yeah, I was fucking hammered. I was partying in IUP. Yeah. Afton said that was a good pick. Is that with that fat kid with the chubby cheeks? Is that when they get a ball and the guys?
Yeah, James Earl Jones and the Beast. The Beast takes the ball.
I've never seen it.
It's so iconic, and it brings, because the movie takes place, the 60s, I think, or something like that.
Did they go back? Did they go back at the end, and when they're older, they go back to the house?
It shows them when they're older. It shows them as adults. Yeah.
That's not Keanu Reeves, though, right?
No.
What movie are you thinking?
You're thinking of Hardball.
Oh, okay. Well, Devil Says number 9 is Sandlot.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's probably a big, huge dog, Devil. That's probably a fucking huge dog. Isn't that a big dog?
Yeah.
Oh, Afton says Little Giants. Fox, you must have read my fucking mind because my number 9 is The Little Giants. I like that movie. That's Rick Moranis, fucking Bundy. You know what I mean? Like
How do you see The Little Giants but not The Sandlot?
I know. You know why? It's football. I think. I don't know.
Okay.
I've seen The Little Giants more than once.
Okay. I mean, Little Giants is awesome. I'm not throwing shade on it or anything like that.
I feel bad.
They aren't that far away from each other. I think Little Giants was a year later, maybe 2 years later. So I thought you'd still be thinking.
Time frame, and I didn't. I'm telling you, I think maybe when I saw Little Giants, it was on my illegal boxing on campus when we lived in IUP, and I was drunk, and I never got to see The Sandlot. So okay. So Shane, you're number 9.
Oh, you guys are gonna laugh. Bring It On.
There was a point.
Wait. Bring It On? Is that a fucking movie? Is that a cheerleader fucking movie?
It's a cheerleader movie. I thought I'd throw
Holy shit.
Something spicy, some cheer squad action. A bad cheer squad against a good cheer squad.
There's a car wash.
Car wash.
God.
What's that one girl that's in it? Cable, the Mila Dushka.
Eliza Dushku.
The one that was on Dollhouse.
Yeah.
Wasn't she on Dollhouse?
Mm-hmm.
The TV show?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Good God. That should be the movie right there. Spirit Fingers.
That's right, baby.
I can't believe you fucking picked that.
Cheer.
I mean, I know I was speechless last night, but I'm speechless again. Okay, Cable, what's your number 9?
More power to you, Shane. That's
God.
My number 9.
That bumped out Vision Quest.
What?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
My number 9 is the movie version that spawned, in my eyes, a superior TV series. Friday Night Lights is my number 9 pick.
Okay. That's a good one. That was McGraw. McGraw, right? Wasn't he the dad?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I saw that one. I'm okay.
In between drinking.
Okay. Drizzle says Major League Baseball with Charlie Sheen and Wesley Snipes.
Good one.
Oh, Major League, yes. Oh, Major League's, yes. That'll be
good one, baby.
That'll be a little higher. Got lights. My house is haunted. Afton says Varsity Blues.
Good.
Cool. That is a good one.
And
Ollie Landry.
Major League is higher for me. Okay. Wow.
Number 8.
Number 8. My lights just keep flickering off and on. Number 8 is an original. There was a remake. Okay. And the remake, he was a quarterback from the Steelers. The original one is Burt Reynolds' Longest Yard. I like that movie. I like the original one. Mean Machine. And at the end, all those pictures clip. I mean, the remake's good too, but Happy Gilmore. Okay, so what is your number 8, Shane?
I was teasing you. One of the best soundtracks of probably any one of these damn movies. I'll hold this one to anyone. Vision Quest.
I've seen that a long time ago.
Great soundtrack. That I watched it again with my kid just because the soundtrack's so good. I mean, man, it's just
that's a good wrestling movie. Dodgeball's good too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is a good. I seen that a long time ago, and that's when he hooks up with the older lady.
That's right.
Yeah. Got to have a hot MILF in a movie. Cable, you're number 8.
Like 21.
All right, so my number 8. I don't know that this would have made my list a few months ago or earlier in the year, but I went back and revisited this movie, and it completely hit me differently. And this is not my favorite sport out of all the sports, but goddamn if this sport just isn't made for movie drama. Field of Dreams is my number 8. Ooh. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Field of Dreams is a good movie.
Yeah,
but a very good movie.
I have much different appreciation for it now than I used to.
Do you think that's one of Kevin Costner's best movies?
Yes.
Okay, I do too. I do too.
He's doing a lot of sports movies too. There's a lot of opportunities for us to see him tonight or mention him.
Yeah, but I'm going to say that Kevin Costner did not make my list. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah. My number 10, 9, 8. Number 7. My number 7 movie is something that he tried to protege a young fucking whippersnapper who just thought he was all that in a bag of chips. And I'm coming off the sequel of Shane's, The Color of Money, because Paul Newman, told him to rack him.
Tom Cruise one you like. That's the only Tom Cruise one you like.
Well, I'm not liking it because of Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise is a pompous fucking punk ass bitch. Yeah. I like this movie because it was Paul Newman. And Paul Newman, showed him that it brought back his fire at the end. And he's like, I'll see you around, kid. And they were trying to take it, so Any Given Sunday, a good movie. Okay, Shane, yours is?
We're on number 8.
No, we're on number 7.
We're number 8, Bubba. Oh, we're number
No,
7. Okay. My next one is The Big Lebowski.
Oh, okay. I saw that. That's a good movie. Good movie. I only saw it once.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, some people don't rewatch movies a lot. I don't know.
sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. I mean, if it's Tropic Thunder or Animal House, yeah, or Star Wars, the older ones, not the newer ones. I have yet to see any of the newer ones. Fucking, whatever. So, okay, Cable, yours.
I love that pick, Shane. That's same. I mean, it came up last week too. There's a comedy of the sports, and I ended up not putting it on either.
I had to put it on because it's just one of my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely.
First saw it, favorites. It's just as I've watched it more and more, I appreciate
it. Yeah, I agree 100%. The first time I watched it, and I don't know if it was just so hyped up because it's such a universally acclaimed, loved movie. They have a goddamn Lebowski Fest every year. There's a religion that got started off of it and everything.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah. Oh, it's the epitome of cult classic now. And the first time I watched it, I was like, this is the movie that everybody loves. And then after I kind of, some time went by and I rewatched it, I was like, oh, this movie's fucking amazing. So, but my number 7 is The Fighter. Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale. The boxers, the half brothers or step brothers. Whatever. Mickey Ward. Excellent movie. Racked up Oscar nominations when it came out. Very, very good movie. Stellar cast.
Okay. And remember, guys, these are just our picks. So I know there's probably other sports movies that probably got way better than my picks. I mean, but my number 6, I saw this in a movie theater. I mean, realistically, it was the greatest hockey win at that time. Kurt Russell did a hell of a job playing Herb Brooks. And then the guy played Craig Patrick. And if you're a Penguins fan, Craig Patrick was part of the Penguins, with Lemieux in the first, couple years of winning the cup. So my number 6 is Miracle. Shane?
I too had that, but I have to do a sub because I can't have that as my number 6 if you had it. So I'm putting in Bad News Bears.
That's a good movie.
The original Bad News Bears.
Yeah, the remake sucked.
Yeah, Tanny. Yep.
Yeah, the remake was terrible. White Man Can't Jump. That's a good movie too.
That is a good movie.
So, Cable.
Oh, Shane, you fucking ruined it. I wish you would have. My number 6 is Miracle. We could have had a jackpot.
Oh, we could have had a fucking trifecta. Trifecta, Shane. See ya. Oh, that would have been the first time ever that all 3 of us in a while probably got the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it may happen with number 1.
It could. That movie is so good, though. I mean, I saw it at the shitty-ass Indiana movie theater, though, but I have it. I mean, it's a good movie. I mean, when he just gets those guys, running on their skates and, I was young when that really happened. I mean, I was a young kid. I mean, that was big time.
I think it's number 6 on my list, but I think for sporting events, it may be the best single sporting event. Taking out of bias, partisan for me rooting for my team to win or whatever, but just as on a world stage sporting event that
was the true underdog fucking story because they didn't give the chance. Those guys didn't have a chance in hell to go against the Russians. It was David and Goliath. I mean, Al Michaels made the call, and it's probably I mean, if we ever did a top 10 sports, a real sports moment, that would probably be on everybody's list.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
Okay. Well, we're on number 5. We're halfway home. My number 5, I think when I watch it though, the end, and it's a shame because no offense, he never got a sack in that. He never got a sack at Notre Dame. He never that never happened. That was fucking Hollywood. in its glory. But when the whole place chants Rudy, Rudy, my number 5 is Rudy, and he never did get a sack. In the movies, anything happens. Real life, didn't happen. And I heard in real life though he was a dick. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe he.
Well, that's everybody's just chanting your name.
Well, maybe I don't know. So Shane, you're number 5.
I have it always on a list somewhere. Kingpin, another bowling movie.
Oh, that's good.
And I've never been bowling. That's it.
I was dating a girl. I was dating a girl, like I said, every time you say that. She showed me where the apartments with Woody Harrelson in the first role in Pittsburgh. She's like, that's where they filmed Kingpin, where Woody was living in the house when he was, living there, and he was down and out and getting drunk, and he had to pay for his rent.
Yeah.
I
know exactly where it's at. As you go down 28, it's right to the left.
Yeah. Devil said Longest Yard, the remake. Drizzle said Celtic Pride. I don't know. Is that like a comedy?
Yeah, it's Marlon Wayans or Damon Wayans and Daniel Stern kidnap a Celtics player. No, they kidnapped. I think they kidnapped somebody from the opposing team. I think they're Celtic fans. I can't remember now, but that's one or the other.
Okay. And Afton said Karate Kid, and they're still making movies. I didn't watch the one with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio yet because I'm not done with Cobra Kai, which is surprising. So, okay, I'm just writing down another. I got one more note, honorable mention. Honorable mention when I get to 1. Yeah, nobody will get this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. Okay, we're at number 4.
Nope.
No, we're not. We didn't go to you yet. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. My number 5, I'm super excited to talk about this. I'm so glad I got the opportunity to put this on the list because it's a recent movie. Just came out this year. And I already have it in my top 10. Personally, for me, it's near perfect movie, F1. The racing movie with Brad Pitt that came out at the beginning of summer.
I've never seen it.
Almost the perfect movie. It is the epitome of summer fun movie. It makes you think of like a Top Gun or whatever, something like that. The music in it is awesome. It's a simple plot, but the acting, everybody.
Is it a Formula One thing or is it like a circle race?
No, Formula One.
Circle races. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, stock cars. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But as soon as you get a chance, once it's.
So that is your best. That's better than Days of Thunder?
Mm-hmm. And it harkens back to Days of Thunder, even though it's different style racing, different cars and everything. It's just as fun. There's just something, the atmosphere in that movie, everything is so enjoyable. I've seen it 3 times now.
Holy shit, I've never seen it once.
God. I saw it twice in theaters, and then I watched it since.
Yeah, but you are you're a repeat offender going to the movies, though. If you like,
if I like it,
if you like it, you'll go see it again.
Yeah, the only time I'll ever admit to being a repeat offender.
Yeah, watching movies. I hear you. Devil says Space Jam, good movie. Good movie. Did not make my list though, but good movie. Hi Garth, how you doing? Okay, number 4. This is the only fucking thing I like about Cleveland, and it wasn't filmed in Cleveland. Okay, and Charlie Sheen and Tom Berenger and fucking Corbin Bernstein, who was a prick at the Comic-Con where I met him, and that fucking prick just wouldn't do anything. He's like, "Oh, come over to my table," and I'm like, "Oh, how about a picture?" No, come over to my. I mean, I understand he's gonna make money, but okay. Major League is my number 4, and Talladega Nights is. Yeah, I just can't put a racing in my. I just can't do it. I just can't. Comedy, yeah. Driz says the Gridiron Gang with The Rock. who's actually down to about 185 pounds. He looks terrible. God. Okay.
Get off the steroids finally.
Yeah, I guess, but damn, he looks fucking terrible. Shane, what's your number 4?
Not a baseball guy, but I put it on here because it's a great movie, The Natural.
That is a good movie. That is a good movie. I've watched that one. Very good. Robert Redford. Very, very good. Very good. The ending where he shatters the lights and shit.
Yeah. And
you know,
from getting shot, and it's just like.
Yeah, Afton. Rock does look old. Okay, Cable, you're number 4.
Speaking of Rock, if we did this in a couple months, there may be a whole different part in this list because the Smashing Machine looks excellent. I can't wait to see it. So
yeah, but I mean, he was so fucking massive, 80 fucking pounds, and now I'm telling you, he fucking looks bad, like off the juice. Like, I mean, like that.
But that's hard work to keep all that muscle on. Even with steroids, you still got to work. And once you get to a certain age, I mean, Batista did the same thing. Yeah, Batista's skinny as shit now. He looks like a hipster.
I know, but yeah, just the way he dresses, like, like he's playing. Like, no offense to The Rock, he's playing an MMA guy. You know what I mean? So he's kind of playing a wrestler because an MMA guy, it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's different in the movie and whatever. But I mean, what other roles can The Rock?
He's trying to move away from that, Bubba. He's trying to get some serious.
Well, the biggest role he fucked up with, now I'm going on a tangent, is he fucked up his the boss role, because that's another show altogether.
What's the boss role?
The boss role, when he was the boss in WWE and fucking Cena fucking turn, and now there's no fucking finish to that, and there never will be a finish. And now he couldn't wrestle if he wanted to, because it would take him 8 months to fucking get ready, and Cena's already going to be gone. Like, realistically, that should have been Cena's last match, was The Rock. But what do I know? I fucking live in Indiana, you know, but so yeah, Unnecessary Roughness, good movie. So, okay. Yeah, you're probably right. That movie probably will it'd be different if we were doing it 5 months from now.
I would think so too. I can't wait to see it.
But every movie, does he have to have Emily Blunt in every fucking movie he does? Like every fucking movie, Emily Blunt.
I didn't think of that.
I mean, Emily Blunt and fucking Journey to the Center of the Earth. Emily Blunt, fucking Skyscraper. Emily Blunt, fucking this MMA fighter. Emily Blunt and fucking Too Cool. Like, she's in every fucking movie with him.
I didn't think of
that. You think they were fucking hooking up?
Good take.
No.
I mean,
Bubba the Observer.
Well, they're making another fucking Jumanji 4.
Oh.
How many fucking Jumanjis do you need?
Yeah, they should have stopped at 1.
And with Robin Williams.
Right.
Yes. I'm sorry. I got off the tangent, people. I'm very, very sorry. Sometimes I just get so fucking, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just got to vent about stupid shit about movies and stuff that just make you mad.
Understandable, Bubba. There's numerous topics you can vent about with Rock. We haven't even got into how he killed off the DCEU.
No, that's another fucking. But I like that. That's another fucking show, because I did like that, but I didn't know he was such a son of a bitch behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But Afton said there's good chemistry. They have good chemistry.
Yeah, that's true, and they're really going to show it in this movie, I think.
Yeah. Is she British, right?
Yeah.
Is that she Emily Blunt? That was going to be, everybody wanted a Sue Storm, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen. But the lady who plays Sue Storm is that Kirby is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, like Carla Glee. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Who's Carla Glee?
Who's fire? Fire's going off.
Oh, it's Homer City, baby. Santos.
9:45 curfew alarm.
Get those damn kids off the street. I don't know who Glee is. I'm sorry, Afton. I don't know. But my number 3.
Nope.
I can't listen to you. God damn it.
It doesn't keep going off. It keeps breaking out of the.
God damn it. She played the drummer in she played a drummer in Expanse. Do you know that movie, Cable?
No.
I've never seen it. Afton knows her stuff though.
We're stumped.
If Cable don't know it, then we're shit out of luck.
I mean, if it's new, then that's fine because like you said, Bubba, it's so hard trying to keep up with stuff. I mean, I do it all right.
If the three of us don't know something, and then Afton knows, that's good because she bails us out. But also too, like the three of us don't know something, then the world's coming to an end. Cable, if you don't know it, then it's bad. Like
it's on Prime.
It's on Prime. Okay.
It's a TV series, right?
It's a show that you all should watch.
Okay, yeah, I know of it then. But I don't even know what it's about. I've just heard of it.
It's a good one. Blades of Glory is good too. Okay, sorry. Back to our regular scheduled broadcasting. Cable.
My number 4 is the last time you'll hear me talk about baseball tonight. Moneyball. I absolutely love it.
Oh.
It's not completely, it's about baseball, but it's more about the analytics and the behind the scenes stuff, which just thinking about it now, I got 2 Brad Pitt movies in a row, but he was so good in it. Chris Pratt and his little role is, their pitcher or whatever, catcher that moved to first base, whatever. Anyway, very, very good cast. Very strong cast.
It reminds me of that movie. You know what reminded me of that movie? Is The Trouble with the Curb. That's a good movie too.
I've never watched it.
Oh, you never watched that?
Is that Clint Eastwood?
That's the Clint Eastwood movie where the fucking dude's like a power hitter and he goes out and scouts this fucking kid, strikes him out. And it had was it Justin Timberlake?
That was a good one.
Was it Justin Timberlake? Am I right? Or wait, which singer? Which NSYNC?
That might be right.
Am I right?
Yeah, that might be right. I never saw it, but I faintly remember it.
Yeah, I mean Justin Timberlake. That's when he was starting to act and stuff. He played a good role. I mean, I don't like his fucking bye shit. I'm not into it. Is that the same? Wait, does he sing that? Does he sing that? Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
He was in NSYNC, right? Or is he in Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC.
I don't fucking know. It's and people want to start. I don't give a fuck.
Now NSYNC.
Because I don't. Because I would never go see him in concert. The only thing I know is the Deadpool movie. That's the only thing I know. I mean, it was funny in that because he's fucking killing everybody with that song. Other than that, I mean, So my number 3, he brought sexy back. Yeah. I do like a dick in a box. I like that. That's good.
You might want to word that just for a moment.
Well,
that's a short. You can put that on YouTube as a short.
Put it on there.
It's Christmas time. I give my lady something, and it's a beep in a box, dick in a box. Yeah, I saw. You know why I saw that video a couple weeks ago, and I laughed my ass off.
That's the first time.
No.
Oh, okay.
Saturday Night Live stuff, and yeah. Afton says Major League. Okay, my number 3 was the original. The original. You got to go with the original. Probably higher on probably everybody's situation, and it won an Oscar. And Stallone, actually, that was his screenplay. He wrote that all. My number 3 is Rocky 1, the original Rocky.
I thought that was going to be your number 1. Wow.
No. And I do like, and every time I see Rocky, I'm Italian. I don't have to go fucking beating people up. You know what I mean? That's how it was. Hey, you're Italian. You go see Rocky. No, that's not the case. No. Shane, your number 3?
The Wrestler.
That's
a good one. That's a good one.
It's a very good one.
Paulie Normus selling drugs to fucking Mickey Rourke era. Paulie Normus, I did that WWE training.
It's probably better than my 2 or number 1 as a movie, like just the way it's crafted and just the.
He was a big.
my number 2 and my number 1 hit me in the feels a little bit more just because
I bet. I'm surprised that you picked that. I am so surprised you picked that high.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, because no offense, I mean, I know you're a little bit, you're in the business backstage and stuff like that. You know, the ins and outs now, being part of doing some shows and stuff, but I never thought that would be as high as
it would have been this. I have the same opinion now than I would have had 5 years ago on that movie.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
In fact, I'm going to probably watch it again probably Sunday. Probably.
I mean, he did a lot of coke and he had little action figures in his van and he was getting drugs. That Paul Enormous guy was fucking huge. Yeah. That Paul Enormous guy he bought drugs off in the locker room was one big motherfucker. Because when I did that Dr. Tom Pritchard seminar, me and Kal-El's dad, he was fucking massive. But the thing though, he was so massive, his cardio was shitty because he was throwing up outside the ring. And he did pass away. But I mean, he was a fucking monster. And he threw me and Sean out of the Battle Royal on the show. Yeah. So I wrestled him. He threw me out and he threw Sean out and won a Battle Royal. Crazy. Everything's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon separation. So. Okay, Cable, I'm not spinning by you this time.
All right then.
Cable, what is your number?
So my number 3, honestly, my top 3 are probably all interchangeable. It's just they're the top 3, and I could switch them around and make a case for any of them being my favorite of all time. I'm going to back Shane up here. The Wrestler's number 3 for me also. It easily could be 1 or 2. Okay. It probably, I love how Shane said it. It might be the best well-made movie out of my remaining picks. Obviously, just been a wrestling fan my whole life,
right.
And you got to have a little taste of that and everything. And that movie just hits you, if you have a love for that profession. So that's my number 3.
Good pick. Good pick, because going into my number 2 is The Wrestler. And I when I saw it, it captured the wrestling stance of being independent, but also too being a guy who's actually made it to the big time. And I've seen that too, that is still holding on to something that wasn't there. So that movie was well done. Mickey Rourke was up for a nomination, but he didn't get it.
Could have got
maybe he could have. I don't know, but Mickey's a little easy.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, but that's my number 2, Seabiscuit. Afton, okay.
Cool.
Shane, your number 2?
My number 2 could be my number 1, but what I compare these two is if they're both on, I'm gonna watch one over the other, and it's Rocky, the original Rocky. It's just classic. It's the gold standard of sports movies. Like, doesn't matter if it's baseball, soccer, everything is it is pop culture cornerstone of every movie. And it was well written in the 70s. It holds up now. The underdog, the guy that we all know the story. It's just
right.
Rocky, that music comes on. That soundtrack was one of the first soundtracks that you're just like, oh, I'm gonna go beat some ass, Just
it's funny. Okay. Devil says basketball.
Basketball.
Oh, basketball. Basket.
That's
never
Stoner.
Once again, it tricked me up because I'd never seen it before. Is that the guys who did? Yeah, I know. Is that the guys who did South Park?
Yes.
Okay, and I would watch it, but I never seen it.
It's funny.
Yeah,
it is fun.
And the guys that do South Park are funny, and they are funny. They are funny dudes. They are. Steelers 412 popping on.
Okay.
That's sports movies. Tommy Boy's not a sports movie, 412. But he got Rocky. And that's He's got some movies that aren't sports. American X is
I
not
love
sports.
it. I love that he's got Heat on there also. But yeah, not quite the
But those are his top movies ever.
right.
Yeah, that's a hard one to do.
Yeah. So okay, I'm going my honorable mentions real quick.
Whoa.
Oh, I can fucking
Yes, son of a.
I did that 3 times.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's the
Christ.
charm. Now we got the charm.
It's my concussions. I'm blaming that. Okay, go ahead, Cable. I'm so sorry. God damn it.
Oh, no problem. My number 2 could easily be my number 1. I think I prefer. Honestly, I think I would watch this over my number 1. It's a smoother watch.
Why isn't it your number 1 then? Ooh, that's crazy.
Number 1 is importance to the genre.
Okay.
And just importance of the movie. That's what edged it out. Like I said, the top 3 are interchangeable. 1 and 2, they can be swapped out, but number 1 is just so important for what it is. And I'm going to show you my hand probably with this. You don't get my number 2 pick without my number 1 pick. Okay. So number 2 for me is Creed. I think Creed is up there with the first Rocky. I think Creed kicks the shit out of most of the Rocky sequels.
Take.
I absolutely love it.
Cable, do you know that's a hot take?
I don't know if it is. I mean, I feel like it is.
I think it could be. Yeah, it could be. And
Rocky 2 is good. Rocky 2 is very good. Rocky 3 is where you start to get hammy, but in a fun way. I mean, it's still fun. I'm not shitting on your pick, Shane. I just, in my mind,
I picked that one. I picked Rocky 3.
Oh, Bubba picked that one. Okay, yeah, my bad. Okay. We don't need to run through the whole franchise, but 4 is amazing in its own world. It's
favorite.
Yeah,
my favorite Rocky is 4.
Yeah, 5 is terrible. Balboa's pretty good, pretty solid.
I saw Balboa in the movie theater. I thought it was pretty good. I
was surprised.
I like the whole franchise, though.
Yeah. I don't think any of them are bad other than 5, and that's all 3 Creed movies, all 6 Rocky movies. But I thought Creed was such a breath of fresh air. It kind of started the trend that we're in now of reviving old IPs and just instead of creating an original, but it did it in a good way. The addition of Michael B. Jordan's character, Baby Creed, don't call him that, but Baby Creed, I think that movie's amazing. And the final fight, and he wants to prove that he wasn't a mistake and all that stuff. It's so dramatic and it hits you in the feels.
Okay.
A movie no one picked, and I know it's not going to be anybody's number 1 that's good. It's not on there, and I'm not going to use it as an honorable mention. I'm just asking. $1 Million Baby. Did Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I've never seen it.
I've seen it, but I didn't pick it.
It's blasphemy. I know that, but
I mean, there's a lot of good sports movies that probably and you guys both had a lot of good sports movies that probably would have been on my list. I mean, the Bad News Bears I like and stuff like that, but I mean, my honorable mention was one of them. I got 2. Was Any Given Sunday. And I don't know if you guys ever seen this one, The Great White Hype.
I know that.
Great White Hype was about it was Robert Woods. Is it Robert is it Robert Woods? Robert Wood, I think it's Woods. James Woods. James Woods is like a con artist. And then they have Lou Gossett Jr. as the boxer.
Yep.
And they fucking swindle the whole town. And fucking Lou Gossett knocks the fucking dude out at the end. It was all fucking con.
Oh,
yeah, it was good. It was just an honorable mention. And there's a lot. And Shane, you and Cable, both of you movies you had, and even from the chat, I could put a lot of them as honorable mentions. Right. You know what I mean? Like Talladega Nights, Bad News Bears, a whole bunch of stuff, Rocky 4, all that stuff. But I wanted just to pick 2. But my number 1 movie, sports movie of all time, is a movie where, and right now it probably fits the part in like real life, actually. And this is just a podcast. It's a small podcast that doesn't hit millions, but Mike, maybe everybody should get along. you know, and it was based on a true story. And it's Denzel Washington was the coach. And my number one movie is Remember the Titans.
Okay.
I like that movie. I think it brings unity, it brings team, but also too the team captivated the community because at that time, racial divide was very big. Well, you know what? It's probably big now too, and it shouldn't be. So yeah, and hopefully, that's my movie, my number one movie. Shane, your honorable mentions?
All the Right Moves, filmed in Johnstown. Your favorite person, Tom Cruise. It's gritty. It shows the angst of teenagers trying to play football for a shitty ball coach, and just a fun 80s movie. But speaking of 80s movies, the 80s movie has a great soundtrack, and he just passed away this year. Gene Hackman in Hoosiers.
Oh, that is a good movie.
Great movie.
That is a good movie. I've seen that. That's a very good movie.
The fact that Gene Hackman was a coach who lost his shit on a player.
It happens.
To Bobby Knight like a year after that. Lost his shit on a player. Stopped coach who went to the Navy. He's like washed up, and his last chance at anything is just to coach this.
That was based on a true story too, wasn't it? Yeah.
And he took this team to play for a national championship. And the fact that the whole town shut down to watch that's what happened in the 50s and 60s in Western Pennsylvania and Georgia and in the States. That's exactly the way how important sports.
Who was the guy who played his assistant drunk? What was his name?
Shooter.
What was the actor's name? He was in Easy Rider.
Yeah, he was an Easy Rider. Shoot.
He was a big time actor.
Great actor.
Fuck. Oh my God. I sometimes I go brain dead.
I can't think of it now. But anyways, great movie. Hits you in the feels every time. And every time it's on, it could be halfway through. I'll just sit there and just catch myself watching it. But sorry guys, that's mine. Cable.
I gotta
honorable mention.
Shane, your honorable mention. Your Cable. Where's my phone? I gotta find that guy.
That's killing me too. It's driving me crazy. I can't think of his name. You mean the hippie, right? From Easy Rider?
Yeah, Easy Rider. Dennis Hopper. God damn it, Apple. Yeah. I was just gonna grab my phone. Dennis Hopper. He played that drunk, and his kid played, and you know what I mean. He got redemption. Yeah, Dennis Hopper. Thank you so much. What would we do without Afton? Oh my God!
Coming in clutch.
Yeah, that was right at the end there. So, Cable, your honorable mentions.
All right, my honorable mentions mentioned already slightly. Days of Thunder, that did make it into honorable mentions. I also agree. Any Given Sunday.
You had two racing movies.
Yeah, I've heard one almost made it as an honorable mention. Also, Rush with Chris Hemsworth, but I left it off. Okay. Any Given Sunday, match with yours. Varsity Blues, somebody said that in the comments. I, Tonya, that is very, very good. It's ice skating. It's Margot Robbie. She plays Tonya Harding. And
gotcha.
It's a very good movie, but it's kind of more about Tonya Harding than it is the sport, which leads me to my next honorable mention, Raging Bull. As good of a cinema classic as that is, I consider that more of a character study on Robert De Niro's character than a true, it's like same idea as Die Hard being a Christmas movie. It's not. And then my final honorable mention, I think this is a fun one to throw in. We were not done hearing about Kevin Costner for the night. Tin Cup. You don't hear about that one a whole lot, so that's fun. And my number one, you guys put it together, Rocky. And everything I said leading up to it, I think it's the quintessential sports movie. Like you had said about the true miracle story, I think Rocky is the greatest ever fictional underdog story. But the real life not parallels, but it's an underdog story in real life too, because you look at what Stallone had to do to get that movie made. It won That's a good one.
Sold a dog, I think. Yeah, and he got a dog
did.
back.
Yeah. And it won for best original screenplay at the Oscars. It was nominated for best picture. Now I will opt for Creed over Rocky because Rocky just walks that line of it's slow, it's a character study, but it's not so much so that it's not a sports movie either. And then the ending, how do you beat the ending?
Right.
And I love that it didn't go for the stereotypical. He just outright wins, and all the cliched stuff.
We have a question from the chat. What was Stallone's racing movie?
Driven.
Way to go, Cable, because you got me beat. I didn't know.
2001.
I've never seen it.
It's not bad. It's fun.
Never seen it. It's
F1 also. There's this really cool part where they go flying through the streets, I think of Chicago, in F1 cars. And manhole covers are flying up, and girls' dresses are flying up, and newspapers are everywhere.
That's funny. The Express is a good movie, but we couldn't have it because it's the Browns, and he couldn't put it on a list.
The movie didn't make.
You're right. I wouldn't have put it. I'm surprised. I put Major League, and thank God it wasn't the Cleveland Browns. I wouldn't have fucking put it on the list either.
The Rocky Bleier story is a great movie, but it didn't make my list.
Well, it was a TV movie.
Yeah.
Robert Urich played Rocky. And yes, Garth mentioned Days of Thunder. That one would count. Yeah. So, wow, guys, we did it again. Thank you both for your picks. Chat, thank you guys so much. Devil and Afton and Garth and Dizzle, thank you guys for playing along with us. Now, so next week, what can we do? Go ahead, Cable. You have something, so go ahead.
Spitball in here, and
go ahead.
Veto me. Obviously, go for it if you don't agree. What if we do our top 10 favorite MCU characters?
Okay.
I'm good with that.
I mean, if you guys aren't feeling that, that's completely fine. I just wanted to throw one out there while we were live.
Nope. That's what we'll do. Our top MCU characters next week, and then we'll get back up with the Peacemaker because it will be talk about 3 and 4. Because I'll make sure I watch. Wait.
I'm watching Peacemaker right after this.
Wait, it would be what? 3. Wait.
4 came out tonight.
So 4. Yeah, 3 and 4. We'll be good. And then if we know of any other pulp culture stuff like we did to start it off, we'll do that. So yeah, top 10 MCU could be character, female or male. Could be either one. Wait a minute. Would that count?
No. Only what we've seen in the MCU movies so far, or the Disney Plus series.
Gotcha.
But, just Iron Man, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. There's a few of them we can do, but we can't do
the simpler timeline.
Right. Gotcha. Got to think of the timeline. Okay, guys. I got to find. Okay, that Venom was very good, Devil. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then next week, you know what, Devil, that Venom one, I'll put it on the screen next week. Remind me, Devil. I'll put it up. So you two, Cable and Shane, thank you guys so much for coming on Thursday. I'll get you guys back to watching football or whatever. Packers are 14, Washington's 3. If anybody's watching, I'm sure everybody is. And then next week we'll be doing our top MCU. Tomorrow night.
I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah. Next week you'll be you'll be twice. We'll see Cable twice next week because Cable's going to get his insight of the New England Patriots against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Steelers Dynasty podcast, which once again last night was just overwhelming for me. I don't know what to say, and I tell you what, it was the most in a day that was very bleak and dreary for me. It was a positive thing, so it was good. But
we didn't know how we were going to do the show. We were just so upset, with that, and the fact that young girl died that was just.
It's just bad. People just need to you know what everybody needs? They need to watch Remember the Titans and fucking that should be.
I've never seen it, so maybe I should watch it.
It's good, man. It is so good. Actually, the dude from Sons of Anarchy, Opie, and Walking Dead Alpha, or the Beta, is one of the main characters. Yeah, one of the players. So, but guys, thank you guys so much as always. You two, you guys do a great job. I appreciate you guys coming on. Yes, definitely.
Empathy.
Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. And we try to be entertaining on this show, and we try to bring the best out that we possibly can be. And I mean, this channel is still churning around for a long time, and this is a lot of stuff. So tomorrow night will be professional wrestling talk with yours truly. Friday night, I don't know how long ago. Last week was a total bomb. Hopefully I can get my Facebook to help out because it's still locked out. I don't know why it's locked. I don't know what the hell the problem is with Facebook.
And it's going on, Bubba. It's rough.
Yeah, it is everything. I agree, buddy. I totally agree. Ryan Hurst was his name. God bless you. Yep, that's his name. Met him down at Steel City Con. Good guy. So and then Shane will be doing a watch party by himself. God bless him. Sunday at 12:30. Steelers versus the Seattle Seahawks. And me and Gene will be down there, and I'll be calling in or getting a link and doing some live stuff real quick before my phone dies out. But guys, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys in the chat. Thank you guys as always. God bless everybody, and have a great night and a better tomorrow. We'll see everybody. Good night, everybody.
Bye.